Alright folks, I just thought I'd put a video up showing you the tools, how to lock wire. This is my old RRV, this is my new 1000RR. It's a Gen 1, she's an old 1997. She's getting a bit long in tooth now, is the old girl. The BM hasn't got any lock wire on it whatsoever, so I thought I would do a video series just showing how I lock wire everything. This bike's had a few things drop off, so I've lock wired things that I never thought I'd have to lock wire, so I'll go through those bit by bit. But the first video I thought I'd just show you the tools. Most important tool is this, your Lockwire pliers. You thread the lock wire through whatever you're doing, put it into there. Once it's in, you can squeeze them. And if you can see that bit there, once it's squeezed down, you just lock it in. That's now clamped. The lock wire's there, and when you pull this out that direction, these spin. So hence the name Lockwire spinners. They're dead easy to use. They look a bit complex when you first get them, but you'll see how we use these in the video. But if you can get yourself a set of those, much easier than using something like this. But these are still useful because these are a bit cumbersome, to be honest. So the other one that I find quite important is this, a centre punch. Now you can just get a hammer and nail, but this is really good for creating the sort of guide hole. A lot of the bolts you're going to do are really small. Some of them are quite soft these days as well, and this just helps you get the hole ready, or an indentation ready for when you do the drilling. So this bolt is one where I've put a very small dint on. I'm going to loosen this off. These are Draper. I tend to buy Draper stuff because I'm a tight Yorkshireman, and these are a good balance of cost and quality. I think this was about £6 on Amazon. You press it in, it goes pop, and it creates a nice little dint like that, and that's just enough so that then another tool, this is Dremel, but essentially just any old multi-tool will do, can just sit there. And now, as you can see, it's not slipping, whereas if I pick any other side, you can hear that. You don't want that to be happening when you're sat next to expensive fairing. You just get it in. There you go. So yeah, Dremel multi-tool with a tiny drill bit. I buy these in packs on Amazon. I don't go for anything expensive, as you can see. Kibawk. These are only cheap. Nice set with different sizes. Obviously I'm only using the smallest ones. If you are buying some, try and buy a few, because they snap. They don't tend to snap easily. It's just after a few uses they're either too blunt, so you start putting a bit of force on, which you never really want to do. Once they get to that point, throw them away, swap it over. But if you do snap them, you need to have a few spares. There's nothing worse than getting halfway through a drill and then your drill bit snapping. Now, although I'm suggesting a multi-tool, you don't need one. You can just use a drill with an adapter like this, because then it helps you get into the small spaces without having to buy any extra tools. But you can buy cheap multi-tools now, so I mean, this will have been a few quid, and I mean, alright, Dremels are expensive for what they are. It is a multi-tool, but no joke, I've had that for nearly 10 years now. It's still going strong, so I have to vouch for the Dremel. But yeah, this will stick on any drill. This is for my Dremel, because I can't find the one for my drills, but yeah, great tool. Stick it on, that spins, job done. And that's it really, but then some extras just to make life a bit easier. Long nose pliers, once you've threaded the lock wire through, so this can go through that drill bit size. It's literally the same size, and it does just go through. You'll see in the videos to follow. It's nice to be able to pull it through with these, just get it straight through. And then obviously some nice good quality snips. Draper again, only cheap, but these work really well, because to be honest, this is a big, cumbersome pain in the ass to use, to pull. I mean, look at the size of it. These are much more nimble to get in. Boom. And even though these are Draper, and I do like Draper, these are quite expensive if you're buying different various good makes. The blades on these are crap, whereas these are pretty good. So there you go. If you want to see these videos, please subscribe. Any questions, stick them in the comments. I'm going to try and cover everything. Obviously your grips, how to do them properly. A lot of people do that really badly. So you rip your gloves, and you just moving your bike without gloves becomes painful. How to do the oil filler, the filter, exhaust hanger, your wheel nuts, the gear shifters, and some other bits that you probably wouldn't expect to Lockwire that I have had fall off. So yeah, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll speak to you again.